Hello and welcome to this presentation of energy economics, the only value-first decision-making and money management system for people with ADHD. Now, there are 5 million people in the United States alone with ADHD, and that results in 70% higher rates of certain things, 2 to 3 times major mental health issues, and on average 10-year shorter lifespan. I am Christopher Fern. I'm the founder of Energy Economics, and I have ADHD and autism. I've spent 20 years engineering a better way and specialized in software engineering so that I could be in front of you today. I've interviewed hundreds of teachers, money experts, coaches, and investors to talk about what money is, and I've spent 10 years as an entrepreneur and a coach teaching people what I've learned. This is the core of it, that if we improve by 1% a day for a year, we are 36 times further ahead at the end of that year. And that's true for any habit, any skill, practice piano every day, you run every day, you exercise, whatever it is. Now, for ADHD people, 1% is almost impossible. They're practically drowning every single day. They can't even do the bare minimum. So here's an example of that. I mean, not just me, but my client Drew here. He looks like a pretty happy guy, right? Except for him, this is his life. He's constantly late with bills, has insufficient funds. He's denied for loan applications. He's got overdraft fees through the you-know-what, and he doesn't know what to do. So we started by giving him an assessment that highlights gaps in his day-to-day habits and identifies the next most impactful steps that he could take with the intelligence of our economic model. Then we applied that model to the budget blueprint, which adjusts to his priorities in real time so that nothing's forgotten and nothing is out of sync or off or feels wrong. That's because the most important things always get the most attention, and that results in him not being late, on him being on top of things and handling the things that have the biggest impact first. This increased him not just 1%, but 5% per day in just 2 months. Then we gave him a habit to maintain it all. It starts as a morning routine. It's 5 steps that he can do at any time of the day. There's a longer version for him to do in the morning. And when he applies it to the budget blueprint, it gives him mental energy and a sense of stability over time. This increased him 1% in just 2 weeks. Now, he's not alone. These are examples of other people who have had very similar results. And I do have to say, yours may not be these, but I've said the thing I have to say. So here we are looking to take this and take Mindset Mastery and the teaching for the budget blueprint and turn it into an app with an online training portal. That'll be driven by a coach that's driven by AI, be an AI coach, communication through text message, through email, whatever the medium is, but it will be an agent, to use AI terms, that teaches the energy, that knows the energy economics theory, facilitates Mindset Mastery, facilitates the real-time prioritization. We have an API in development and a JavaScript library in development so that developers and enterprises can extend this functionality and make it their own. And just recently, we've been working with UMass, who's going to help us with interns to build the app. We are 95% complete building our private, but public for you, API that will allow you to leverage the same technology and so on. So if you know of colleges or enterprises that want to have their students stay on track, that want to increase employee retention, or that could be of use as a strategic partner in this endeavor, certainly let me know, and obviously you take the assessment.